Paris, and Uncle Jim was my uncle, and my mother was his sister. Okay, we didn't grow up here in Yakima. We grew up over in Seattle, our family, and we come over every summer to visit Aunt Johnette and her kids, Uncle Jim and his kids. So, like I said, we come over every summer, and we just have a great time. We've always known Uncle Jim as the karate man. So when we came out here, we'd always say, "Hey, show us some karate," and we just have a ball with those guys. And I remember one day, Chris, I'm sure you remember. Remember when my dad and your dad sparred over at Johnette's house? You remember that? Oh man, that was awesome. But I'll never forget him. And but I wouldn't say I was really close with him growing up. But when Mom passed and we came over, and I really got to know Uncle Jim. I mean, he told me his whole life story. He told me about my mom, things that I didn't know about my mom, and he just enlightened me about a lot of stuff. And my mom, when I was growing up, my mom used to say, "You remind me of Uncle Jim, you remind me of my brother." She used to tell me that all the time. And then when I got to know him, I'm like, I could see that. Uncle Jim was just full of life. He was full of love, and but this is not a sad day for me, because I know Uncle Jim. He believes in Jesus Christ. Okay, and my Bible says, if you believe upon Him, you will be saved. So today it's a celebration. He might be gone from here, but he's going somewhere better. He's going where God has made a place for all of us. Okay, if we just believe upon Jesus Christ, that's all. That's all we have to do. Just know that He's made a place for us, and I know He's made a place for Uncle Jim. I can't wait to see him when I get there. So the pastor has asked me to read a scripture on love. It's the way of love, and we all know that he showed so much love. Uncle Jim was full of love. He demonstrated it so much, and I just wish I could have known him, growing up like I do now. But anyway, here we go. It's going to be out of 1 Corinthians 13. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not love, I am become as sounding brass or a tingling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understanding all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains and have not love, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned and have not love, it profiteth me nothing. Love suffereth long and is kind. Love envieth not. Love does not brag. Love is not arrogant. Does not behave its unseemly, seeking nor her oar. Is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Love never faileth. But whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is the part shall be done away. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. For now we see through glass, darkly. But then, face to face, now I know in part. But then shall I know even as also I am known. And now abideth faith, hope, love. Out of these three things, the greatest thing is love. And that's what I really believe Uncle Jim demonstrated. I love you, family and friends.